Happy morning. Happy morning. I'm Shay Wilson, thinking big, living bigger, and loving the biggest. Good morning, man. We had a great show today. Happy Monday. Happy Monday. Let me check this right here. Make sure the privacy settings are proper on here. Let's rock this thing. Happy Monday. Let's get it on. Today we're going to talk about eating made simple. We're going to talk about using our food as for maximum impact in our lives today. We're just going to make it simple because there's so much out there that it gets people confused, and I wanted to make sure that I came on and just kind of tried to help you with this just as easy. I'm sorry, let me get this off. As simple as possible. Yeah, the background noise. There we go. All right, so here we go. Let's rock it. Number one, eat less. Eat less. I know that sounds easy. I don't want people to get this confused. You eat less of the bad stuff, or not bad stuff, but of the unhealthy foods, the sugary, the sodium filled, those kind of foods. We have to eat less of those in order to lose weight. They said, "Oh, that's common sense, Shay." It is, but it's not. I have plenty of people that say I only eat one meal a day. This is true. But it's a lot of calories. It's a lot of fatty food. It's a lot of in one meal, and then we don't exercise. Every one of these things I'm going to tell you is that you got to exercise something every day, not only for your physical health, but for your mental health. Come on, rock with me. So number one, eat less. If you want to lose weight, eat less. Eat more of the healthy foods. Okay, eat more of the healthier foods, which is a lot of green leafy vegetables, which is a lot of drinking a lot of water every day. The water thing is going to be huge. I'm going to tell you that drinking at least 96 ounces of water a day. Okay, 96 ounces of water a day. Eat more whole foods, green leafy vegetables. That's number one. If you want to lose weight, if that's your goal. Now listen, we can lose weight. There's plenty of things out there that will help you lose weight, but are you healthy with the weight loss? You got to look at that. If long term, maybe in our 20s or 30s, we try to lose weight to look sexy or what have you. That's great, but you also want to be healthy with this. You want to make sure your organs are healthy. That is a totally different ball game. We're just talking about losing weight right now, but the healthy thing is to make sure that you are eating. Good morning, Jen. What's good morning? Is eating healthy. This is a recommitment. So today we're recommitting to our self-love journey, which is eating healthier, making sure that we feel good about us. Food is not bad. I want you to understand that food is not bad. We just have to kind of change the way we're looking at it and how we're dealing with it. Okay, so we're recommitting to our journeys, the goals that we set up earlier this year, or even last year, or the last year before, because this is a lifestyle change. What I'm talking about today. This is not I'm going to lose weight. That's it, and then I'm going to go back to eating that's not healthy. And that's what's causing me to lose weight. That's what's causing me to gain weight. All right. So number one is to eat less. Eat less. Eat less. A lot of stuff that have a whole bunch of calories. A lot of people I know go to the gyms. They go to the gym every day, but if you're only burning 300 to 500 calories every day, but you eat 2,000 plus every day, the math won't math. And so eventually it will catch up to you. We know that 3,500 calories equals 1 pound. So you have to burn at least, say, 500 calories a day. That's to lose 1 pound. Okay. So if you're eating more than that, more than when you go to work out and your intensity level is low, you're going to start gaining weight. You're going to start gaining weight. And and you're right, you do go to the gym every day, but the intensity level has to be kicked up, and we have to start managing how we eat. And make it enjoyable, managing how we eat. So I want to make it real simple. So eat less. All right. Eat less. All right. Number two, how to lose body fat. This is just, we just want to keep it simple. Eat plenty of protein, and eat plenty of fiber. That's a lot of leafy salads. I know some people it have to be leafy salads, but the proteins could be chicken breast, it could be salmon, it could be eggs, it could be lentils for me, it could be sprouted, whole grain bread, it could be, beans, black beans, yogurt. You want to look it up. If you need help, just go look it up. More ideas of more proteins to eat. And let's talk about the fibrous foods, which would be, again, pinto beans, broccoli, edamame, which is soybeans, acorn squash, collard greens, oatmeal, cauliflower, Brussels sprouts, beets, bananas. We can go down a whole list of these things. But if you were trying to lose body fat, you're not necessarily trying to lose weight, but you're trying to look, the body fat, you start shaping, you start seeing a little bit more, and you may stay the same weight. Understand, you may stay the same weight if you're just losing body fat initially. So because the muscle is heavier than fat, so but you start shaping, you start to look different, you start losing inches. That's when you start talking about you losing inches. You're like, well, my pants don't feel, I'm still the same weight, but my pants are feel different, right? Losing body fat, you're doing good. Stay with it. Again, it's not a day. I'm not gonna say don't go work out. Some of y'all talking about, I only need 2 or 3 days to work out. No, ma'am, no, sir, because you're eating too much to offset that. That's the minimum. We are talking about leaders here. The leaders do the best you can. You give 150 to your health. That is self-love. Understand me? That is self-love. When you start adjusting, and this is not a, hey, I'm gonna beat you. No, this is a love relationship. Like, you know what? I feel better. I have more energy when I eat cleaner. When I get some sleep. That's another one. We'll talk about that a little bit later. Maximum impact. Maximum impact. What we talking about? We're talking about maximum impact. We know that we don't feel good in our bodies. We know that. We know that we know that we're not eating healthy. So what we think we're doing to our organs, we know this. We can try to get around it. I still look good, yeah, but is your heart healthy? Is other things healthy? We that's the level I'm at right now, because we can lose weight. We can lose weight in 30 days. Boom, we get that weight off. But are you healthy? Have you created healthier lifestyle, a healthy lifestyle that you can sustain, that you feel good, you have energy, you're enthusiastic about life? Come on. So losing body fat, eat plenty of protein, eat plenty of fiber. Okay, this is a more healthier choices that you can do. You got to make sure we're not lathering it up with a lot of butter. You got to make sure you're not dousing with a lot of sugar. Make sure it's not fried. A lot of fried foods. You want to cut back. I notice I didn't say take things out. I'm not saying that. What I am saying is how to do this. Now, understand, we will go through this today, and things will come up like, well, I can't eat that, or I can't. I've never been able to lose weight. I've never been able to do a lot of self-limiting beliefs, things that you've been telling yourself that you have made true to yourself will keep coming up, and you have to keep telling yourself the truth, that all things are possible, that I can do this, that I've seen other people do this, and it wasn't just by any type of surgeries. And listen, there's nothing wrong if you're going to get surgeries to jumpstart yourself. That is okay. Hey, it takes a lot to even get to that point to say, I'm going to do that. I'm saying that once you get it, you're going to have to be able to maintain it. If you don't want to get it, this is a way to do it. It's a long-term thing. It is a love thing that we talking this. This is a spiritual thing that I'm talking to you about right here, right now. There's no shame, no blame, no guilt. I just want to give you the information to make this so simple that we don't have to keep looking at it. Because there's so much information out there to make it hard on you and complicated. So number 2, how to lose body fat: eat plenty of protein, eat plenty of fiber. I just gave you a list of some of those. Number 3, how to lose body fat and gain muscle at the same time. Now you're shaping. Now you really look. Now you getting it. Now you like, okay, I want to lose body fat, but I want to shape this thing. I want to tone my body. I want to just now. So to lose body fat and gain muscle, eat plenty of protein. All right, eat plenty of fiber and weight train at least 4 to 5 times a week. Listen, we finna game change this thing. Weight train at least 4 to 5 times a week. That is resistance training. That is HIIT program. That is, using weights. You can even use your body weight, but you are now working on it with your muscles. You're now intentionally trying to load those muscles up so that you can shape your body how you want to shape it. There's no spot reductions. You must work your body 4 to 5 times a week. I'd say at least 45 minutes a day. And this is at medium intensity, because I see so many of my friends and people that I know, my clients, they come in and they work at a low intensity, and it means they barely sweat. They can still talk. They just there. That is not bad. That's not bad. But if you want to kick your game up, you're going to have to, if you wanted the results that you want, you're going to have to push it up. Sometimes that means getting a trainer. Sometimes that means they get an accountability partner so that you can work yourself a little harder. Make it like I'm going to be there for only 45 minutes. That way you get it in and you out. This is one of the reasons why I do it in the morning to the best of my ability to get that workout in, because I don't want to do it later on. I know too many things come up later on. I want to make sure I get that in. Is this helping anybody? Is this helping anybody? Come on. We're talking about not only are we listen, spiritually fit people, not only are we doing our meditations in the morning and we're setting ourselves up and setting our intentions for this. Thank you, Jen. Setting our intentions for this day. Not only are we saying our gratitude and appreciation for this day, but we are now talking about our physical bodies to go out and do the missions that we were destined to do. A spiritual warrior must be in shape, not only here, but our physical bodies. And I said our head, our heart, and our physical bodies, period. It's a game changer. It's a game changer. We must always implement those things. You are now the trifecta of power. You are now ready. You are not only kind and loving and smart, but your body is in alignment with who you were meant to be. Game changer. We can say all the other stuff we want. It's the reality of it. And we don't want to shame, blame, or guilt yourself. We want to embrace what we do. Now, if you eat a bad meal or a meal that you're like, that's not on my plan, it's okay. Do not shame yourself and beat yourself about it. Just get back on the thing. That's it. That's it. You'll eventually, because your desire will be such that you want to, that you'll eventually stop doing that and get more in alignment with who you want to be. That's all it is. The old self, when you start trying to eat better, because again, one of the biggest things is alcohol too, that puts a lot of weight on us. When you start trying, the old self will fight you. Your friends will fight you with this. They want to try to help you stay where you were. It's kind of funny. They mean well. They want to take you out to eat all the time. And when we go eat, we want to get the most latheriness stuff of all the things. And I love seeing my friends have a good time with this. But I also think in my head, as we get older, that kind of, you want to manage that a little bit better because of our organ health. And it's a balance. It's a balance of really, really enjoying life, enjoying your food, enjoying and then being in your destiny and doing all those things. So it's a balance. It's a balance. All things are possible. The doubt will come in, especially when we have a mishap. So one of the other things, the last thing I want to leave you with is drinking the water and the rest. You will have to, in order to help your body, we will have to practice getting at least seven hours of sleep a night. This is hard for many of us. 7 hours of sleep. That will then tell us to go to bed earlier. That is some of us and trying to do that, and it's how to manage and not eat after 7 or 8 o'clock at night, because our bodies that will have to digest that. You're now slowing down, but you're eating heavy at night. That will also hold weight on you. That will put a lot of weight on you. You want to be careful with doing that because your body can't digest that like that. So hopefully this helped. We're talking about spiritually fit. And when I say spiritually fit, I'm talking about every part of us. This is a part of loving ourselves, how we change, and we are evolving creatures. So how we used to eat in our 20s and 30s, we evolved. Some of that stuff, the reason why we have different symptoms and different things not digesting, whether that's acid reflux, because the food doesn't work with our bodies anymore. but we still try to eat it. It's because our bodies don't, it doesn't work anymore. So we have to just kind of be mindful of that and change. I hope that this helped you. Again, eating for maximum impact. If you like it, if you think this was helpful, please like, comment, share to your friends. This is the deal. We're going to rock this thing. We recommitting to our goals today. Let's get it. Let's have an amazing day and an amazing week. Let's rock this thing. Let's try. We get back on the horse. Let's get back on the horse. I'm Shay Wilson, thinking big, living bigger, and loving the biggest. And you are welcome, Jen. You super welcome. Let's rock this thing. Bye, guys.